One.
Hi, I'm Juan from CureUV, and today I'm going to show you the GermAway UV high occupancy wall mountable air purifier. That's kind of a mouthful, but it's a pretty cool item, and I think you'll agree with me. Now at CureUV, we've always been big proponents of ultraviolet light to sterilize surfaces. So essentially, as I mentioned in previous videos, no organism developed any substantial protection on Earth to ultraviolet light in the UVC range, and that's between 200 and 280 nanometers. The reason for that is the atmosphere blocks all of it. So if you go outside, you're not getting hit by UVC. You're getting hit by UVA and UVB, and that's a different concern, but you're not getting hit by UVC. What that means is, A, you always need these glasses if you're dealing with UVC, but more importantly, all these bacteria, fungus, microorganisms, viruses, their RNA gets denatured almost immediately when it meets UVC. So we have a lot of products that you can find on our site where once you empty the room of any living beings, you can irradiate them with UVC and sterilize them nearly completely. Really just kill everything that's in there that could harm you. However, some rooms, you just can't empty it out. Some rooms have 24/7 occupancy. Some rooms, it's impractical to do so regularly. And for this, we have this wonderful item. Now, what it does is it takes a regular air filter that you would consider, for large occupancy rooms, and it adds the power of UVC. Other systems have done that, but they always do it with a little UV light that's probably 4 to 6 watts and is the size of half of this pen. This item does it with 180 watts of UVC power. What that looks like, and I'll show you later in the video, what that looks like is essentially, let me just open one up for you. 5 of these bad boys. That's enough to handle a 3,500 cubic foot room, just pretty much as big as it gets for this type of unit, right? So let me push this aside real quick and tell you a little bit more about this system. Okay, as I said, it's designed for rooms where you can't empty them out. Now, not only does it have regular filtration and a titanium dioxide filter, but it has the UVC, and the UVC is able to eliminate anything all the way down to 200 CFUs per cubic meter. Now, what the heck does that mean? Essentially, CFUs is one of the ways that we measure contaminants in air, and it's colony forming units. So it means nothing until I tell you a little bit more about it. For penitentiary, they did a study and they measured the colony forming units in a cubic meter, and they range from 2,000 to over 9,000. Now, the maximum allowable for safe conditions is 300 for bacteria or 750 for fungus. So these were many, many times the allowed average. This system, as long as you use it in a space that's 3,500 square cubic feet or less, will get it down to less than 200 CFUs per cubic meter. That's pretty amazing. Let me show you a little bit inside, see how you like it. Well, actually, let me turn it on first. That would be better. Pretty simple operation. Turns on with a remote control. Then you can have it run just as an air purifier, or you could have it run with the UVC, which is obviously what we would do. As you can see, there's no outbound light. There's no leakage. You're not worried about, oh, I walked by and now my eyes hurt. It's completely protected from the outside, so you never have to wear glasses when dealing with this. Obviously, if you're going to open it up, you have to wear glasses to work on it. You can program it. You can set it to run for 5 hours. You can set it to run indefinitely. You could run this 24 hours a day for the rest of your life. You just have to change bulbs once a year. Now you've seen it operate a little bit. Let me turn it off and show you what it's like on the inside. Now again, if this wasn't off, I would put on these glasses, but since I can hear and see that it's off, this is not necessary. All right. Here you can see the filters. These are very easy to change. Just pull them out. This part you keep. This part you replace. It's Velcro, you see. And this is the titanium dioxide photocatalytic filter. And what it does is when the UV light hits it, so these are useless unless there's UV light. When the UV light hits it, it actually creates, I think it's hydroxyl, either way. It creates a molecule that's essentially has too many electrons. And these electrons will catch on to volatile organic compounds. Volatile organic compounds are the things you're really not supposed to breathe, right? So So this is also a key part of the sterilization. Now, if you can zoom in, you can see the entire mechanism. It's actually pretty neat. You can see those lights. If those lights were on, there would be quite a bit of power. In fact, just for fun, I'm gonna turn those lights on just so you can see with the camera. All right, cameraman ready? It's quite a bit of power right there. Again, this is enough for a room that's 3,500 cubic feet. That's like a cafeteria. And if you have a bigger room, you can just get them and put them every certain amount of time. You turn this off. So that is about it. If you have any questions about this or any of our other products, please let us know. We'd love to hear from you.